Hi everyone, my name is Vaibhav and I'm the founder of IIM Skills. A very good afternoon to Ruchi, Ganana, John, Jyoti, Nimisha, Shiva from our team, Sneha, Vinila, Yukti and Satish. Hi to all guys. Before we start, let me go ahead and say hi to all. And please confirm you guys can hear my voice. Clean screen is clear to everybody. And are we recording? Yes, we are recording this session. Everybody in the chat box, please. A quick yes so that we can begin. I just said hi to everybody. Wonderful. Okay, let's quickly create the agenda for the session. So in this session today, guys, we are going to understand content writing industry overview. Not just that what is content writing, I am also going to describe around how exactly people work, what are the different types of jobs, KRAs people are responsible to go ahead and do. Each and everything we are going to discuss. I am going to discuss about two sources of revenue you can go ahead and generate through content writing. It can be work from home. It can be while you're working as a full-time employee. And the most important part, how? Because a lot of people talk about big words, but when it is about execution, they don't describe. Then I'm also going to put some light that is on how much time it will take for you to become a good content writer. There is no promise that in next 3 months you're going to win the market. It takes a lot of time and patience too. How much and what exactly it takes to be a great writer, we are also going to discuss those things. I am going to give you an overview of what exactly IIM Skills Training Program is. Why is that we are the most respected institution out there in terms of delivering content programs? And then we will do an open Q&A so that if in case you guys have any doubts, any questions related to content writing industry, you can feel free to ask me those. So are we ready to start, guys? Quick yes again in the chat box so that we can begin. Wonderful. Thanks, Neha, and thanks, everybody. So let's understand. Let's understand that how exactly content writing or people who are working here in this department or in this industry, what exactly they do. Now, if you understand content writing so far, there are different businesses, those who hire content writers, but they have some objectives in their minds, right? And that is the reason they hire people. I am going to discuss around this thing that what are the different types of KRAs. But before that, I would like to ask my audience, all these people who are there with me right now, you're 20 people online with me. So I request Ruchi, Ditisha, Gana, John, Nimisha, Padmakshi, Ritu, Satish, Shiva, and Shweta, and everyone else who is online with me right now. If you can just share this thing that according to me, content writers are hired because they are actually going to create this type of content. So what exactly do you understand by the term content writer so far? Why is that people hiring these writers? What are the different types of things they expect that, okay, if I am a writer or if somebody is a writer, they are responsible to go ahead and do these types of things for different brands. So in the chat box, everybody, if you can just go ahead and take next 15 seconds or 30 seconds. In fact, I'll check that how fast you can type. So in fact, that's part of one great part of a great writing skill is. So in the chat box, everybody, thanks Sneha, to promote sales. Okay, according to Sneha, it is to actually go ahead and generate sales for various businesses. What about others? What do you guys think that the content writers are the one who creates content for this type of services, promoting a product? Wonderful. Okay. To improve this, their market and catchy content. Okay. To connect with the customers. Fine. What about others? In the chat box, please, to explain. Okay. Wonderful. Like a solve for a food, according to Ritu. Wonderful. Traffic generation. Great. Create content in a way that grabs attention through the words. Okay, Nimisha. To get into the world of targeted audience. Okay. Anyone else who would like to go ahead and write or discuss in the chat box, please? Let's wait for 5 more seconds. Okay, so let me go ahead and create for everybody one by one. What are the different types of roles these content writers get hired and which all types of content writing usually people do? If you look at it broadly as a picture, content is available in various forms, such as ads, means, for example, voice, infographics, then you have text-based, and then you have videos content. The one who creates that content is the writer, okay? Let's assume you are watching any kind of a TV series. You like that content inside it. That means that this particular video or this particular series is great. But the one who creates that is a writer, the script writer, correct? Similarly, if you're reading a blog or someone's website, let's say you are reading IIM Skills product page, whatever is there, it was created by the writer only to grab that attention from you, right? But the final objectives can be different depending upon the nature of a business. We will understand that with some great examples so that everyone can relate it. But if you broadly look at it, that content is actually like there are various types of contents. Once you will become a writer, you are going to learn all these types of writing skills, such as how to write an article, a blog, how to write statement of purposes, a book, commercial pages, copywriting skills, press release, news journals, web pages, landing page optimizations, instructional designing, social media posts, digital infographics. All these skills are you are going to learn while you're in the training programs with any institution, not just here or anywhere else as well. However, that's not the reality that you're going to execute all these types of writing profile within the domain you're going to pick up. So let's understand what I'm trying to create. Let's assume there is a company called Amazon. Now, what is Amazon's business objective? Amazon is there
Yeah.
to sell more of online products or sales, right? Their core business objective is to sell more and more products, correct? They are not there to generate leads. On the other side, a business that is into service-based industry, let's say IIM Skills, we are into service-based business model. For us, the business objective is to generate leads. And if there is a company, let's say Cadbury, and they have one product, dairy milk, these types of companies create content to reach out to the maximum number of people because they would like to develop that brand in front of people. So they use content creation for brand building. During Diwali days, you might have seen Cadbury runs a lot of content, emotional content around, that you're gifting your friends and family members a gift around Cadbury chocolates, right? During Raksha Bandhan, you might have observed. So they actually develop that brand so that the day you buy your Diwali gifts or you do grocery shopping and you see Cadbury, you feel trusted, okay, that this brand is something I am already familiar with. Now, as a writer, what are you responsible to do? Let's say when you are into a business model, let's Amazon is one such company you're going to get a work for or you're going to work for. Now, Amazon will not ask you to write an ebook, and neither they are going to ask you to go ahead and write an article, nor they will ask you to go ahead and publish SOP or anything because their business model is altogether different. For a company like Amazon, what is their business model? They are actually creating listicle products. Listicle products stands for, let's say there is a product called iPhone 11, okay? And Amazon sells this product, okay? Now how people react and respond at Amazon. So we need to understand, or forget Amazon, on the internet, how people buy. So what happens is within India, the search volume is 1.5 million around product called Amazon. This is Indian market. Okay, we can check any other country too. Now within this, what happens is that 5 lakh people, they click at organic results. Now content writing is all organic marketing. Okay, the rest of the people click at paid result and 50% audience, they don't click anywhere. Now you as a writer is responsible to do two different things. One, to create a product page which is like 50%, I mean, almost, 40% of the total search volume. All right. People click here on this particular thing, Amazon.in. This is organic, SEO based results. How it appears here, there are various factors such as SEO, the way you have created this product, the page, how it is being optimized, all such things. And then the visitor clicks here, then depending upon the product and everything they buy. So now there are two things which you should understand in this case. One, SEO skills. Second, copywriting skills, so that you actually influence the audience that buy the product. This is one. Second point, you might have observed 2.5 lakh people, they click at infographic based ads such as these ads. Now the one who writes these ad copies are the copywriters. Is this clear? Typically, these ad copies are in a form of, let's say, 80 to 100 words, not more than this. But that decides that whether somebody will click and finally move to the landing page and buy the product or not. And for Amazon, there is no other way that they can go ahead and maximize their sales because people, they first go to search engines. They don't go at social media and search for it that I would like to buy iPhone. They go to Google and there they write iPhone or online iPhone purchase. something like these words. And then on the basis of that, types of people, means writers like you, they create that content so that their brand, their company get maximum number of sales. Now, there are various factors. How are you good? How are you bad? Now, it all depends upon that how good you understand internet as a subject. It's not just your writing skills. Why? Reason being, those who are at page number 2 for the same keyword, iPhone 11, page number 2 and infinity from here, they don't even get a chance to get a click. And if there is no click, they will not be able to even sell it. Everybody with me? I need a quick yes, no, maybe. So, what is your business role? What are you going to do for Amazon? One, research. Second, a great skills around SEO and copywriting so that your content can be appreciated by the search engines. And of course, there is not just one factor that you are going to write and that will appear at the search engine. There are many other factors that you have to understand and learn so that you can be also there at position 1. Everybody, quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Thanks, Johnny, for the acknowledgement so that I can go ahead and move to the next subject. Now, the second thing is we have businesses like IIM Skills. Now, we have to understand what IIM Skills is doing. Company like or service-based companies. Let's say there is one company and they are into a business model of, let's name something. Okay, they are HR consultant. Now, what is the business model of HR consultant? They generate leads, right? What are leads for these guys? People who are looking forward to go ahead and get a job. So for these guys, they have done some kind of a tie-up with one company, and for other, they are actually searching for the right candidate and they help them to meet each other, right? Now, the business model is search for various types of people and create brand awareness, not just at one platform, every possible platform, so that with the help of that content, you can create an awareness about your organization, and then people can finally land to your website and give you the email ID, phone number, or something. What we did, you were searching for the content writing courses. From various platforms, you figured out, okay, IIM Skills is one such platform where I can learn. But we never asked you to buy a product online, right? In exchange of our download brochure, online demo class, or request for a callback, what we captured? We captured your phone number, email ID, and name. And then the relationship has begun. Now you are in my orientation class. After this, if you will like it, you will buy the product. So that is called the life cycle of a service-based company, correct? Now for us, it's not just one area that I can go ahead and do it. I have person, let's say I have Ritu. So I know that how Ritu have landed here. Ritu was searching about it, that how good is a career in content writing. Now a career in content writing versus a course page. These are two different subjects here, right? So for me, I have to create that awareness around that career is also good. Ritu, why don't you attend one orientation class? If you will like it, move ahead from here. So you are responsible to create research and write content, not just an article, product page, blogs, press releases, ebooks. You may be hired to write various other types of content, because for us, our target audience is everywhere. They are at Quora, they are at Medium, they are at social media, they are at Instagram, and they are everywhere. So you are responsible to create catchy content that grabs an attention of IIM Skills, that, okay, Ritu is looking forward to learn content writing. Let me go ahead and give it a shot, that I'll go ahead and plan with IIM Skills, at least a demo. I would like to taste that. So that's how it works in the service-based company. Everybody, is this also clear? Now, as a writer, if you broadly look at it, depending upon the company you're going to work for or the client you're going to work for, it all depends upon which side of a content you're going to pick up and you're going to deliver. It's not that if you are going to become a writer, you're going to write every type of a content in your career. Everybody, this point is also clear. A quick yes, no in the chat box, please. We have discussed around brand building, that people create content to reach out to the maximum audience. And one such great example is, you might have observed there are elections happening in West Bengal. If you are at Medium, if you're at Quora, if you even have read any time around political things, okay, you might have observed you are getting a lot of notifications around it, because today we discuss, we declare to all the channels that I'm interested in this topic. And then on the basis of that, the algorithm send you all the content related to that subject. So people, they use content to reach out or create that public figure in your mind, that this candidate from this party is great. You should go ahead and vote. They are not asking you to go ahead and vote directly, but they will give you, they will praise that person like anything. Why are they doing that? Reason being, they create that image that this is the right candidate, vote for this particular person. And that's called brand reach, brand development using content. It's indirect way of marketing. But writers, those who write or create these types of copies, are the one who creates that particular brand reach. Everybody, let's go ahead and talk about the next topic from here. Now, let me ask you guys one simple question before I give you guys insights around your objectives. We have understood the company's objective. Let's understand your objectives now. So we are here and with some objectives in our mind. I personally understand one part, that somebody who is planning to take up any kind of a course or any personal, upskilling kind of a thing, they have something in their mind. They're stuck. They're stuck somewhere. Either you're stuck, let's say you're a homemaker, and you're looking forward now to go ahead and learn content writing because you would like to do something, right? I may have people, those who have, due to some family reasons, they've stopped working 4 5 years ago, and now they're looking forward to go ahead and get into this industry again. So they're looking forward something again towards what best I can do and easily I can do. Then there are people who are stuck with their careers. They are looking forward to go ahead and get something new or develop a passive source of income in their free time, all such things. I understand those things. Now, what happens is everybody promise. Believe me, everybody promise that you're going to get it and this is the way. But typically, people don't talk about the reality. Now, I will give you today some real insights, and believe me, you will really feel amazing around all these things once I will disclose. So, the point is, let me ask you guys first, what are your objectives in mind? Why are you here? Are you looking forward to go ahead and get a first job? Are you here to go ahead and start with freelancing, or you're here to set up your businesses? What exactly you have in your mind? In the chat box, if you can write this, I am going to go ahead and help you guys to understand that, my friend Vani, if you're here to go ahead and get a job, how will you get it? Because in a normal thing, if you're going to just do a training, you will never get a job. Let me be honest. I'll talk about it, some real stuff. And then relate, because out there in the market, everybody promise a lot. But when it is about delivery, people fail to do that. So let's do that. Everybody in the chat box, if you can just go ahead and update this thing, that I'm here to go ahead and get my first job. I'm here to go ahead and start with my freelancing, or I'm here to go ahead and set up my full-time business. In the chat box, if you guys can write, we will discuss right away. So we have Ritu. Ritu says to be a writer-preneur. Wonderful. Nimisha, freelancer. Shweta, job. Kashish, job. What about others? Somebody using Realme Narzo 20 Pro, new phone, nice phone. Job. Vinela, job. Job for Ganana. First job for Rani. Satish for career change. To restart career, Padmakshi, freelancing for Isha. I'm here to earn through freelancing, start a career, job, freelancing, learn content writing. I want to write a book for Vani. Wonderful. What about others? In the chat box, please. Let's wait for 5 more seconds and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 2 more. Asta for freelancing, work from home, and Ruchi would like to learn content writing. Okay, so one by one, I am going to create something for you guys so that you should know how are you going to get it. You have a clear idea now that what are you going to do if you're going to get a job. You have clear idea around it that if you will get work from home project, depending upon your clients, what exactly you have to do. I've created it previously, right? Now I'm creating around it that if you will get a job, what are the ways to land to that dream job, right? Okay, how many of you have really convinced people in the life over WhatsApp? Let's say you have a friend and you have asked your friend, let's go and eat pizza. And friend said, no, 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 my mom is not allowing me to go out and all such things due to COVID. And then you have said, chalna yaar, let's go and enjoy. And then you were finally able to go ahead and convince the other friend. How many of you have ever done this? In the chat box, you can write me, I, such types of words, or you have convinced people over a text. You did it, right? Almost everybody. You are already a great writer. Trust my words. This is what we have to do. All just we have to do is that convincing people in the right way or professional approach, but that's not the way. Now, what happens is some people have a belief that content writers are those who write great vocabularies. Answer is no. Some people believe content writers are those who can actually, those who are very smart, famous, all such things. Answer is again no. why people hire content writers and how people hire content writers. I'm going to discuss that point. Okay. So if anyone in this group who believes that after a course of IIM skills, or anyone in this entire world, I repeat, entire world, who are providing courses around content writing, and if you will do a course only and you are certified and you get a job, answer is big no. You will never get it. That's the reality. I, being a founder of Iron Skills, was teaching since last 5.5 years the same subject, inviting 24 people in an orientation class, wherein the next subject is buy my course, is telling you the truth. You will never get a job. I am not a stupid person who will tell this reality, because that's the reality. People will not get it. There are ways to get a job. So pay attention, everybody who are here to go ahead and get their first job in the content industry, because after this, I don't think so anybody will tell you the truth outside in the market. So why people hire content writer? They have business objectives, right? See, if I'll hire Pramod, or I'll hire Ganana, or I'll hire Yukti, I have a clear cut objective. I want leads. Correct, Yukti? If I am here to get leads, that means money. And money means my entire team's salary in simple maths, right? Now, I am not sure how many of you are aware about the fact content writing is very slow industry. If I do something today, which is on 1st of March, depending upon the credibility of my website, okay, there are some domain authorities and also subjects. Depending upon that, whatever I will execute today, results will appear after 3 to 6 months' time. Is this clear? And there is no guarantee, and there are no perfection towards or any clear thing around that. Okay, you will definitely get results. Why? Every day on one subject, some simple subject, you can read this. How many people write a blog post? Let's say best places to travel in India. There are 1 lakh plus blog posts already, but only 8 people get a chance to be there at page number 1 of Google. Are you with me? Quick yes, no, maybe. Now, if a short course you have done, I am not going to take this particular ownership of that Yukti is a great writer, hire her. Because you've just done a course. If you've ever applied for an internship or a job as a content writer, the first thing people ask you is that share your portfolio. Do they? Yes or no in the chat box. A quick yes or no in the chat box. They do. Now, what exactly IIM skills will help you? Please pay attention. Now, writing, it's for everybody. Believe me, anyone can write and everyone can write. All right. But the most important part is not just writing will help you. So you have to develop 2 sets of skills. One is understand the writing part. Second, while you're in the training, develop your strong portfolio. Now, portfolio stand for you are a writer at least at 5 to 8 websites. You have published one book that is live, where at Kindle or Google Books. You are writing for a strong platform such as blogs of Times of India or big companies. You have published a PR. All these things you are going to do if you will learn a course here at IIM Skills, a course that is being designed wherein 16 hours you will learn as a training. And while I will hold a 10-hour internship lecture, we will do all these things. We will design our portfolio so that that becomes your real resume. And the day you apply for a job and people ask you, what have you done in the past? You can simply send those URLs, see my work. And that's where you are different. Versus, I have done a certification program from XYZ Institute. That's not the way you're going to get a job. Why? Because when you will write, my focus is not just to teach you writing. My focus is to teach you content marketing too. This includes, except Google Ads, every type of marketing. Wherein, when you will do marketing of your own, people will get clear understanding. This person understands SEO. This person understands analytics. This person understands market research. This person understands customer profiling. And this customer understands lead generation and everything. Because all these things will be visible in front of with that particular person with real stats. That's the real resume. Is this clear to everybody? So while you will learn, so it's okay, it's up to you, depending upon your budgets, depending upon your taste, depending upon where exactly you feel actually that, okay, I'm comfortable with this mentor or this teacher or this organization, you should plan. But remember one thing, these are the things that will finally help you to finally get that dream job. Because the conversation will be altogether different, wherein one way you were helping the other person, okay, I can do this. But in the other way, the other person will ask you, give me some more insights at what else you can go ahead and do. That is the way it works. Is this clear, guys? So, but if you are already establishes one domain in your career, like for me in HR, then how do I present my portfolio as an HR or as a content writer? Great. I will create this in the end, Ritu. Is this clear? Though I know the answer, but we will miss the part. I hope it is okay for you. So I'll take this question in the end and I'll help you to understand that how exactly as an HR you can create your strong portfolio around it. All right. Now, the next set of audience we have is people who are here to start with work from home. I can call them freelancers too, right? Now, there are two options. Now, what happens is a lot of companies, I repeat, they promise you get a client from UK and US, right? And some people, okay, how many of you really think, I have a simple question, very simple question. How many of you think that as a freelancer, what exactly your maximum one can make as an income? One can make as an income in the chat box. Random figures, anything, whatever that falls to your mind. 10 to 12K, fine. What about others? Thanks, Kashish, for writing this. 50K, Ritu, wow. 10 to 15K, 15K, fine. 30K, okay. You know what? I really feel bad about one thing. In India, people lie. And on the other side, people accept it. One, people lie, and on the other side, people accept the fact. Okay, let's do some real maths. See, everybody, first and foremost, accept the fact I am right now not selling you. I will sell you in the end. And before I'll start my sale pitch, I always declare that now I'm selling you. Okay? Remember this thing. I will declare that now I'm selling you. You have a choice to leave. I'll only sell for 30 seconds. Remember. So far, I'm just giving you the right information so that you should know. You cannot earn 50,000 rupees as a freelancer. First, accept it. Why I'm saying this? Have you ever tried at a freelance site? Let's say if I post one requirement there right now, there are more than 1,000 plus people who are ready to bid. You know how bidding works? Let's say, Ritu, you have posted some requirement. Hiring content writer, 1,000 word project, I will pay 10 USD. Is this clear? Means 75 paisa per word is the cost the other person is giving you. Now you and 1,000 other person are commenting there, bidding there that I'll do this at 60 paisa. My profile is very good. Everybody's profile is good. Believe me. And what happens is that to write this particular 1,000 words, you have to first go ahead and sell like anything. And it is next to impossible. You will get a project, but out of the project, in the end, after so much of a hard work, all you can land to is 10,000 per month income. But you have to do a lot of bidding, marketing, where at those freelancer channels. Moreover, the freelancing company has all the control. You have no control. Take it this way. If I am buying my leads from Just Dial versus instead of my own channel, how many of you really think that I'll be able to go ahead and touch every month 800 people? It is impossible, right? Or even if it is possible, Just Dial will not just sell me a lead. They will sell the same lead to my other competitors as well. And lucky one will get a chance. It's like shadi.com. One bride, 10 grooms. Getting my point? Quick yes, no, maybe? Now that's where people are wrong. And second thought, second thing, if any organization such as any XYZ institute have promised you as a freelancer, you can make 50K. First, accept the fact that the person on the other side on this phone call is a salesman who is selling you that particular course. Okay. Why he himself or herself will not first learn and get a job of 50K instead of they are every day calling you, putting their numbers in those right calls means spam at Truecaller, and then still they are making call, ma'am, please buy my course, buy my course, buy my course. Today I'll give you 50% off because we have Valentine's Day offer. Come on. Getting my point, everybody able to relate? It's not possible. I never advise people to become a freelancer. What I advise, let me put some light here. Everybody, so far things are clear. Am I making sense? A yes, no, maybe in the chat box from all. So everybody pay attention to this. What happens is we are all selling you, and nobody cares that what happens to Ritu, Rani and Padmakshi after the course. Nobody. All you will do is that you will write one bad review, and there are people who are ready to give you at 5-10 rupee a positive review, and they have money. They have more money. They can get it managed somehow. That's what people are doing. But how will I get my freelancing thing? So ask yourself first. Simple thing. If you get a chance, there are people as a freelancers who are teaching at 500 rupees content writing. Whatever I'm teaching, they are also teaching you almost similar kind of a stuff at 500 bucks. And I'm charging you 15,220. What is your preference? Why will you offer IIM skills? Forget IIM skills. What's your preference? You prefer an institute, a brand, or you prefer a freelancer? In the chat box, what's your preference? Your preference is an individual, or your preference is basically a brand? What actually you go ahead and you like? In the chat box, Kashish prefer brand, Ruchi prefer brand, everybody else have said brand. Perfect. Understand now my part. When you're going to work for anybody, and as a person, as an employee, you are responsible for your job. Write your content every month, of first of every month you'll get your salary. That's your job. No matter what's happening in HR, sales, marketing, and with the CEO of the company, you are not bothered, right? But when you are starting up as an individual, solo person, okay, as an individual, as a solo person, you are responsible for everything. Why? If you think that I'll learn and I'll get a project, answer is no. You have to work, you have to do marketing. That's the foundation. If you will get people attention, you will get sales. After this, next move is you have to deliver, delight your customer. If you will delight your customer, they will move to the next subject. They will become your brand promoters free of cost, like my students. Is this clear? Then if you will do this, they will go ahead and spread word of mouth and everything. And if you have good company, if you will be able to scale it up, HR, finance and everything, you are responsible to manage everything because you are the CEO of your company. Are you with me, everybody? You are the CEO and you're responsible for everything. You cannot say, no, today I'm money. It's not like that in your case, correct? Getting my point? Because you are responsible for every company. I mean, every part of your organization. Now, when you will do your marketing, the foundation to get a client, once you will touch 100 people, 95 people prefer brand over freelancers. So 5 will actually go ahead and move with you. Now tell me one thing, as a CEO of your company, wherein you have touched 95 and they prefer brands, how good it is to leave 95 for 5 people. When I'm touching 100 people with my marketing, because if I'll position myself as a freelancer or if I'll position myself as a brand, in both the cases, I'm reaching out to 100 people. I have a chance to sell because to 100 people, I will first make a sale call. I have touched those guys. Hard work is also same, right? But finally, I will only be able to convert at max 5, wherein 95 is a chance of going with a brand. And all you have to flip is your positioning. Instead of calling yourself as a freelancer, if you will position yourself that you're a company, what is bad in that? Are you able to relate this? Now, what happens is, in the case of IIM skills, for those who are here to establish themselves as a freelancers or as a brand owners, what we do. So as you know, in 1 month, we teach you guys a content writing entire course. In 3 months, I'll teach you content marketing. Now, in this thing, we will know that these are the products or services I'm going to offer in the market to my clients. Then we are going to develop our first brand reach. We will go ahead and do all the marketing at various channels and a word on a recorded line, which will go live on YouTube. You will capture your first client from the internet in the training. If you follow all my guidelines, you will get your first client from the internet, not from freelancing sites. Remember this thing, where you have to bid every day. All you will do all these things in the training with me. Why? Because we will not just develop a portfolio, we will also be doing content marketing. And you can go to LinkedIn. I always connect those who get these things. Okay. I'm ready to go ahead and connect you with the people who have already grabbed those works. But all you have to do is that you must learn content writing and content marketing too. Unlike the people who are here to get a job, these guys may not learn content marketing, because for these guys their job is important, and for job they have to develop just a portfolio. But for you guys, you have to do the third edition part, writing, portfolio, and your own marketing. Because until unless IIM skills is not visible to the students around content writing subject, you will never buy me. A simple process. Am I making sense? Quick yes, no, maybe. And remember one part, content is the most loved industry because you don't have to spend even a single rupee, unlike few brands, those who advertise aggressively to even get their attention or students' attention, to actually go ahead and get them. So a person in the content industry who is spending money, I don't call this person or these types of companies a content-based organization. In the end, if you have to pay to somebody to get a student, then you're not making profit. Okay, getting my point? So the core crux is, that is the way, and that is why people love content. If you are the one who can see things with a long-term vision of 1 2 years, you are meant to be a good writer. But if you actually expect things instantly, you better don't learn content. You should learn ads, because you give money to the search engines or any channel, and in 10 minutes you see results. In content, you have to have a lot of patience. Is this clear? Quick yes, no, maybe, everybody in the chat box. And I am one such great example. I created iron skills. I've spent only 3,000 bucks. And so far in my entire life, whatever businesses I've created, I have never invested more than 3,000 rupees. Trust me, that is how, but that big is content. I will discuss around these things if you will join us in the training. Now, let me go ahead and talk about the next topic. So far, everybody, things are okay. You're liking the class. Anyone who has any kind of a doubt, and I'll take down your questions. I know two people have wrote their questions. One is Yukti and the other one was Ritu. So far things are okay. You're liking it. Just say yes, so that I should also feel motivated that, okay, people are now connected and they're able to relate things better. Wonderful. Okay, now let me ask you guys a simple question. How many of you are really, really, really serious? Okay, forget. Let me ask you this way. How many of you really invest in SIPs, mutual funds, all such things? Give me this answer. Yes, Ganana, we do. Ask me these questions in the end, please. How many of you really invest your money? SIP, mutual funds, life insurance, this, that, and all saving plans. Let's say you invest 5,000 rupees, 500 rupees, 5,000 rupees per month, 60K you invest. On an average, you get, let's say with the complete equity, you get around 15% annual return, right? In a long-term game, can be 20, 22%, depending upon your luck and everything. Right, that's how you people invest. In a year, all you will, next 5 years, you will save around 3 lakh, and then you will get an appreciation close to around 4 lakh bucks. This is what you do, right? Am I right? Am I making sense? This is what we guys do. That is how we so far think. If I'll give you today one platform wherein I'll ask you, work for 13 days, you have to just write in 13 days 3,000 words. And from second year onwards, recurring per month income will go from 1 lakh, and then it will go to from 1 lakh to 50 lakh per month in next 5 years. And you don't even have to do anything. I repeat, anything. But, and you can also ask me, why don't you do yourself? Then I'll show you that I am already doing it. Okay, we will do that, some real discussions today. But again, it requires time, patience, and the most important part, skills that can help you, and a great mentor, skills that can help you to reach there. And whatever I'm sharing right now, I have done it myself. It's not that an internet picked slides or something. I don't even use slides. Okay, I don't even know how to create a great slide. All I know is that use this kind of a white sheet and give real hands-on experience to people. So pay attention, everybody. I'm going to introduce you guys today with a word called affiliate marketing. People talk around a lot of affiliate marketing tricks, techniques, and all. They never give you real insights around it. How many of you are aware about this fact called affiliate marketing? What exactly it is? In the chat box, please, that I am aware or I'm not aware. And I'm sure you're excited about knowing the fact of making this much money. Forget 50 lakh is too big, but at least 5 lakh, 10 lakh. Ritu is aware, wonderful, aware, not aware. Keeping hearing about it, okay. Not aware, not aware, aware. Some people aware, some people are not aware. Let me go ahead and help you to understand. I'm a good writer, let's assume, and I run one site. Let's say I'm a good writer and I talk about home products, okay. Now, where all I can buy home products? Flipkart, Bajaj, Amazon, or all such sites where I can go ahead and buy, right? So let's say if somebody search for best washing machine today, best washing machine in India. Let's say if I'll search for this keyword. Now, you know, the intention behind someone searching this keyword is he would like to buy the best machine, correct? That's first intention. Second is, let's say if I will go ahead and in the URLs, I'll promote any company, let's say Amazon, Flipkart, with the help of my URLs and all such things. So I redirect an audience from one platform to other, and then people buy. I get the commission. Things are clear? Quick yes, no, maybe. That you as a writer is promoting someone else's products, somebody will buy, and finally you will make the money. This is clear? I need a quick yes, no, maybe. And not just one area. You can talk about education. Let's say best machine learning courses. Given machine was there, so I just thought of doing it. Even if you will check best content writing courses, sometimes it happens if you see some links that promotes IIM skills that are affiliated links. I'll talk about it. There is nothing hidden around it. Okay. So understand how it works, everybody. So let's say if I'll Google this term, best washing machine in India, what do we get? Let's first see the volume. A word called best washing machine in India has a search volume of around 33,100. Okay. And there are some alternative words people search, which is the best washing machine, 2020, fully automatic, top load, front load, this load, that load. Okay. The first website which we actually receive here is kitchenarena.in. This site received almost like 1,25,490 visits every month, only on this particular page, only at this page. Let me open this site. Now you observe, they have clearly said one thing: Kitchen Arena participates in the Amazon Associate Program and Affiliate Advertising Program. All right. Now you observe every link here to the Amazon, every link is affiliated link. All right. If I'll ever buy in next 6 months from this site, this person will get a commission. Affiliate commission for washing machine product is 4% or home product is 4%. But I'll not give you 4% as a figure today because that will go way too beyond your imagination. So I'll keep some real and normal stats. Let's do some analysis. Let's go to this website at a home page. Which type of an article this site is writing? 9 best air conditioner under 30,000 in India 2021. 13 best air conditioner under 40,000 in India. This is what people search. This person have done his research and look what type of a content he's writing. Best water heater, ceiling fan, vacuum cleaner, inverter AC, robot vacuum cleaner, front load washing machine, air conditioner. These types of articles this person is so far writing. Copy this website. I've done this. Open another tool by the name of SEM Rush. We will analyze the total number of traffic or footfall this particular website or showroom. For me, it's a showroom, okay? That this website is receiving or this showroom is receiving, like Vijay Sales. You might have heard about this brand. It's very famous in North India. That people who are interested to buy the best washing machine or Chroma store, they are landing to Kitchen Arena. Traffic analytics. And traffic analytics says 6,83,000 people who have visited this particular blog. All right. Can I write this number here? 6.8 lakh visits Feb month. All right. Now let's do some another analysis. Let's check the total number of articles this website have so far listed. Pages, they have only 3: homepage, privacy policy, and contact us. Go back. Post means how many articles this person has so far listed. 152 articles. The last article wrote on, today. First article this person have written 6/6/2017. After 1 year, 3 months gap, second article, then 2 months gap of that, and like this, right? So overall, take this like this. This person receives 150 blogs, I mean, in a total time span of 5 years, divided with each other, 30 articles per year. Now divide 30 articles with 12, means months. It's like how many? 2.5 articles every month. Now divide 2.5 with 30 days. The ratio comes to 13 days, means one article in 13 days this person have delivered. This is the real calculation in front of you guys. I can go ahead and pick another, not just for this, from education domain as well if you want, but that's the way it works. So I'm just sharing with everybody. Is this clear? Quick yes, no, maybe. So far maths is clear. I'm very poor at it, trust me. Now 6.8 lakh visits on a term called best washing machine. Take it like this way. What you guys wrote, best content writing course. You have landed to IIM skills, right? Correct? I receive 10 to 15% conversion every month at IIM skills. I will not give you 10 to 15% ratio. I am giving you a ratio of 1% conversion. I repeat, what is 1%? 6,800 people. You can validate it. Amazon gives 4% commission on home appliances and all such products, but we will not take it. Otherwise, 4% of 30,000 average cost product will be like 1,200 bucks. Let's not do that. Way too high. What we will do, we will take per conversion $3 commission for this person. Okay. Now, if you multiply 6,800 with 3, that goes to 20400. Is this clear? Now do this maths. INR to USD. This person have made 20400 USD. It's like 15 lakh rupees. And I'm only taking 25% of exact income, which this person must be making from a blog which he has started 5 years ago. And I'm not saying he started making 15 lakh from day first. He must have first earned 10,000, then 15, then 20, and then 30. Is this clear, everybody? A quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Now, I would also like to go ahead and talk about that. You might have seen that I'm giving you a GAN. I will not disclose that how much I make. You might have seen these are my other platforms where I write, or of course, not now only me, my team members. Every link here is affiliated with courses like Udemy. These are all ads link. Now you see where my personal blog is vibhavk.com. I don't give air hostess training. I don't give merchant navy courses, but these are all affiliated links. Given my niche is education, all right? Now, any link which you see, even at the internet around, okay, the next keyword I've told you about is best machine learning courses, right? Let's do this research. Now, sometimes we see the best. It's every time not a best. So wherever you see 10 best, all right, possibly these articles are listicle articles. Medium and Quora, you cannot promote. You will be banned by the guys. That's the reason. So let's say 15 best, 2020 March updated. Okay. You click here. Now, every link, including machine learning from, let's say Harvard, MIT Professional, Kellogg's, all these links. Let's see Harvard. Now, if you will click any of these links, these are all affiliated. Let me show you. See, can you see this? And you know what is the percentage of commission on education product? 10 to 15%. Now, a product cost is 58,000. So if you make and if you will do analysis of this site as well, let's go ahead and do this. Go to SEMrush. How much is the overall traffic this site is also receiving? Let's do that. In front of you, 502K. How much it is? 5 lakh visits. Able to relate, everybody? Now, what it takes to be here? It takes that you should have patience. Anybody who says that, okay, you can make money instantly, the answer is no. It takes a lot of time to be a great writer. Everybody, is this clear? I need a quick yes, no, maybe. Now, do you teach affiliate marketing? My answer is yes. And we also help you to understand various platforms. You can go ahead and become an affiliate. I'll help you to validate your niche. In most of the cases, people feel bad that why will I invest 3,000 rupees on my blog, or buying a domain name. My friend, it is better than buying those mutual funds, because if you're investing today 2 to 3,000 rupees, you know what you will gain? You will gain something which you will actually go ahead and really, really create big in the near future. Whenever I find a great name, I just book it, and I only publish 2, 3 articles on that, and I leave it for 2, 3 years. You know why? It's kind of a warm up period of that particular thing. Over a period of time, once your content is good, I have a clear cut plan. In the future, I am going to launch one agency around technology or agency of marketing. You guys can see there are 9 to 10 articles I have already published. Okay. Now, what I did, I'm just creating that so that you guys can relate how it works. I created this agency find last year. All right. Now, if I'll show you the trust, so there is something called domain trust. What is domain trust? Domain trust is that over a period of time, how your website, how you have created a trust of your website in front of search engines. Okay. Now, my domain scoring is 22%, and it is on a scale of 0 to 100. All right. So, on a scale of 0 to 100, I have received a respect from search engine that, all right, with these many small articles or very, very limited articles, I am increasing my domain trust. The day I will launch my agency, it will go like anything. Everybody, is this clear? Content is more of hacks instead of just writing like a normal writer. Is this clear to all? How many of you really understand Punjabi or Telugu or let's say French in this group right now? Quick yes, no, maybe. How many of you understand French? Forget Indian regional languages. French. Nobody? Now you can be very good that you're fluent with French, but you have to write according to the normal writer, right? So similarly, you are great with your own Spanish, French, or other languages. But remember one thing, you need to write a simple English so that other person can understand it better. The more simple you're going to write, the better reach you're going to get or respect you're going to get. Will you read a book wherein you have to actually go ahead and open dictionary every time to go ahead and understand the meaning of that particular word? You will not like it. You will have less readability, right? Versus a simple English is being used. Do you watch Friends? How many of you have ever seen Friends? A TV series available at Netflix. I have seen Friends more than 10 times, 250 plus episodes, and I still watch it every day. Why do you love Friends? Friends as a TV series. Because in Friends, the vocabulary, the English they have used is simple and easy to understand for everybody. On the other side, there is another particular TV series called Suits. And in that case, less people watch it. Why? Because the language, though it is again simple, but the accent, the challenges are that everybody cannot understand that. Getting my point? Able to relate what I'm trying to tell? Similarly, when people actually see that your content is engaging or not, it is when you actually get into their shoes versus that I am very good at French, let me write. No, that's not the way it works. Let me move to the next point from here. I hope everybody is well aligned. So now let's talk about IIM skills. In India, there are very, very limited institutions delivering content writing courses. Very limited, to be honest. Now, what happens is everybody talks about very big stuff. Now, to be a good writer, all you need is a great mentorship. That is point number one. I want everybody to go on LinkedIn, at our LinkedIn channel, and then go to and speak to our alumni and ask them what do they have received after learning IIM skills course. Our course is objective driven. If you're here to get a job, you will get a job in the course. If you're here to start with your business, you will not do it after the course. We will do it in the training and we'll get our first client in the course. And this course is purely hands-on. There is 0% theory in our training. From a web development of WordPress site, designing your landing page, to an extent of content marketing, a depth of digital, you are going to learn except Google Ads. You will have your trainer support throughout, and I'm there with you forever, or the other faculty. We will have our WhatsApp group, a discussion forum, and also on the phone. If you have a problem, reach out to me. There is no mediator between you and your faculty. And you have lifetime access. So you are in 2021 batch, and in 2024, you would like to revise the course free of cost for you. Anytime, any day. You have learning management system access, can be accessed with mobile and laptops. All the session recordings, all the material and the tools, you are going to download it forever. Now let's talk a little bit about a course. I'm doing my little sales, will not be hard sales. Believe me, I'm a good man. Okay. And there will not be a push at all. So what it is course? This course is like 26 hours of course and 110 hours of assignments divided into two different categories. The first category is if it's a public program, I have different types of people. Some people are here to get a job. Some people are here to start a business. Some people are here to enhance their writing skills. So we will be learning all types of writing skills in this particular 1 month of a training. This is how it is going to be. 16-hour course every Sunday, 10 to 2, 60 hours of assignments in the training. Evaluation will happen weekly. No access to the people who have not submitted the assignment. Provided there are no exceptional cases, you get tools. Okay, done. After this, we will take your test. After the test, two things will happen. Let's meet the objectives. How? I am here to get a job. Great. You will work on the portfolio development. The other person, I am here to start with my business. You start your product creation. We will go ahead and do marketing. So everything we are going to do in the training, in this 3 months of an internship, wherein I will host 10 hours of internship lecture, and we are going to design and get everything, whatever we wanted to from this training program. All this is what you will gain. You will get 3 months guaranteed internship, support forever, consulting and technical portfolio development for your job and freelancing. And you will publish your book. You will write for a big platforms, and you are also going to release your first PR. And it can be a PR of your own book launch. There is no problem. And what is this course? Rest of the things I'll not pitch. 12,900 plus taxes is the fee. When is the next batch starting? These are the stuff you're going to learn. And the batch starts on Sunday, 11th of April. 10 to 2 are the classes. Those who have a plan, given we take 30 students in one batch, 5 people are from the previous batches who are revising the course, and 5 we are internal team. So total, we all will be 40 people online. For the last 3 seats, I repeat, for the last 3 seats, this is the registration link. John, sorry, you have registered this morning. So this is the registration link. The ticket is 15,222 for the last 3 tickets, and we are open until 5 p.m. today with the same URL. You can enroll yourself, and next, I am going to answer all your doubts until 4:10. I am done from my sales pitch, but before you ask me your questions, please, how was your experience with me? In the chat box. Thanks, Ruchi. Thanks, Diksha. What about others? Thanks, Jyoti. Glad you liked it. You know, sometimes after the demo, when people don't buy my course, I still feel good. At least I contributed and they remember us. Thanks, Ritu. Glad you liked it. And a simple question, because I have a friend here, Ritu. How many of you have ever heard a single word from IIM Skills that our course is available? John, I remember you since long. You have been applying for the training. Have you ever came across with a word called we are on discount, John? Ever? Or anyone in this group have ever got this message that IIM Skills are on discount? Or we have ever reached out to you that, okay, today we have 10% off, we have 15% off, today we have Valentine's off, today we have this off, that off. I have seen people doing that. So education doesn't come on sale. See, I'll charge you, I know, I'll charge you 2,000, 3,000 extra, but I will be there with you. And moreover, if you are stuck, trust me, you need a mentor, because whatever coaching we are providing, it's all free of cost, available at YouTube. Here you're going to learn what Webhub did. And I have done so far good at my 32 as an age. So if you want to be here where I am today, believe my words, me and my other faculty will give you the great insights about the course. So that's how it is. Okay, so now you can ask me questions and I'll go ahead and answer. Once again, this is the link. So I'll read the question Ritu have asked me. And 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 where is Ritu? That particular question. I think I lost that question. Ritu, would you mind putting that question again in the chat? Okay, here it is. You have asked me a question. What if you're already established in one domain in your career? Like for me, it is HR. Then how do I present my portfolio as an HR or as a content writer? So first, you need to understand you are already an HR. For that, you have your work profile, all such things, right? Now, what you should do if you are looking forward to enhance your visibility as an HR, do a lot of PR, create a buzz around, and give people insights around HR as a subject, create video content, help people to understand basics of human resources management. Getting my point? That is from the context of HR. When it is about content writing, you have to go ahead and develop your portfolio and guide people around what all different types of content they may need, how content writing can help, what are the ways to grab a work, what are the ways to go ahead and create an intention, what are the ways to go ahead and write catchy headlines, all such content. Now if you will create your reach, so what happens is people search for it. When there is a demand, we are giving the supply. So in short, if there are people searching for a subject, is content writing a good career? Coach them. Yes, it is, because I've been benefited from this particular thing. And then coach them that how can they also get a benefit. Final call to action can be your fanship, your followership, your subscribers, or you're selling something, or your online programs. So you have to go ahead and create that entire journey of the customer too. And once you will do it, customers are yours or prospects are yours. Kashish, in the content industry, good for the long run, for getting jobs and making good money. Nothing better than this, Kashish. Nothing better than this. Today, if you have only 500 rupees for a domain name and 2000 rupees for a hosting, you are in India, you can sell to anybody out there in the world because of your content. See, if somebody is searching for the best courses for anything or best particular thing for anything, you have a reach. You can create an affiliate channel, you can create anything. But Kashish, my friend, all you need is right coaching, right guidelines, and patience. It is not something instant. It will take at least 1 year to be someone and 3 to 4 years to be pro. I repeat, someone 1 year, pro 4 to 5 years. What are the skills I should prepare to get into content writing field? Passion. Content writing is a boring job, Diksha. Very, very boring job. If you're passionate about writing, it is for you. If you're not, it is not for you. If I'll ask you to write 3,000 words copy every day, you will feel like, oh my God, I need a pizza. That's how it works, right? If you're passionate, then only get into this. Don't just get influenced with the help of those videos at YouTube, because once you saw that video, they create those excitements because they earn. You watch their videos and they earn the money, right? That's how it works. So just don't fall in the trap. And I am not here to actually involve people with such kind of a skill set. And also if they're not passionate about writing as an industry. I have heard that the most of hectic part is the research because it will be time consuming and mentally challenging. What else is there I'm going to confront during my content writing journey as an employer or freelancer? Yukti, this is true. Research is the most critical part of content writing. And also, there are tools today which we can use and we can slower down this process of hectic to a normal thing, wherein things can become easy for you to do research and you can write great content writing copies like all the people who are already writing at IIM Skills blog. And they are all our students who are writing. Content writing career path. Career path is great. Once you start with your own job or something, then try to open an agency. And once an agency is there, it is way beyond an imagination. Any advanced course also you will upsell towards completion of the program, as what I have experienced it once was complete a program, then it was told advanced extensive course. My course is depth and there is no upselling. To ask yourself, in the entire orientation class, do you felt even once I was selling? After inviting 25 ready to buy people, and I was telling each and everything very openly and truth. So there is no gimmick around a word called sales. We don't manipulate our people. And that's one of the reasons that people love us. We have two audiences here. One, either they are happy. Second, they're dissatisfied and the money is with them. That's it. Either you're happy here at IIM Skills, else you are going to take your money back. I don't want to leave you dissatisfied on the internet, so that wherever you find a challenge or an opportunity to write bad about us, you're writing. Getting my point? So either you get value or you don't. And when you don't, your money is with you, 100% back. What are the biggest challenges freelancers will face except getting clients? Nimisha, the biggest challenge for a freelancer is, according to my knowledge, management of good writers. You may get a lot of clients, but delivering as per the expectations is very, very critical. You should always be connected with a great group of writers so that you're always delivering. See, I'll tell you what, in this service industry, you can be the world's best CEO, but in the end, you are in the service industry. You have to serve the audience. If I am giving you a great gyan right now, but my training is a flop show, you will really write bad about me. Correct? So from this level to the next level, my energy, my commitment, my delivery has to be great. With me, Nimisha? So I cannot ignore you at any moment. And if you are delighted, you will send me throughout your life at least 10 students. So it's not just you, I'll get 10 more like you. So my objective is make one person win, the other person will send you 10. That's the way it works. John says difference between content writing and digital marketing. Digital is advertising at all such platforms such as social media. And in the content, you're doing all organic. Okay. The digital is holistic or a different approach, wherein paid advertisement is there, email marketing is there, and a lot more is there. So that's the only difference. But the reality of digital is without a content, one cannot become a good digital marketer. How much time I have to give as a content writer? When? That's more important, Ruchi. During the course, or if you're going to pick up the client object of what exactly? When? That's more important. It depends upon the project, Ruchi. Let's say if the project is just for 1,000 words, you can deliver it in 2 hours. If it is for 10,000 words, it will take 20 hours. So it all depends, and it all depending upon the client requirements, projects, which type of a work you're going to pick, that all matters.